Hey, my name is Tone, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Armada Universe Starscream. And this is actually quite a really good figure, but before we get into that detail, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So we got the standard Legacy box. Of course, we got really nice shots of Starscream and Legacy. Then, of course, the artwork. And then the back, you got your standard QR code, which is basically your tech specs. And then promotional shots. And yeah, that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along, here we have Armada Starscream. And finally, got my hands on this. Like, I had this for like almost a month now. Found this at my local Target, luckily. He's really good in jet mode, I would say. Actually, I do have one complaint, and that's like this part isn't tabbed in for some reason. It's supposed to, but doesn't tab in on me. I do not know why, so pretty sure one of you smarties might know. I think the jet mode is serviceable. I'm pretty sure we've seen a jet like this in the anime anyways, so like no complaints on like these arm kibble. And of course the underside, it's obviously your standard underside for Transformers jets specifically. And honestly, let's go over the accessories. So we got his wing blade that isn't detachable to his wings. Kind of disappointing, but oh well, it is what it is. And we have the Star Saber. Well, for this one, it would have been cool if it was like component by a separate minicons, just like the anime did. But oh well. Well, what can you really do about it? Yeah, there's no swerve, which is actually disappointing because what's the point of Armada Starscream without his minicon? And I think that's also with Hotshot. He doesn't include his minicon, disappointingly. I don't know if Hasbro is going to include minicons in the future. Possibly that rumored Commander class Armada Optimus Prime, whatever. Yeah, so we won't be seeing minicons with the, Armada Megatron, more likely. Unfortunately. But, oh well. Yeah, it's your standard weapon storage, so it's not really much to go over. I guess I can go over the cannons. That's a feature. It'll be more relevant in the robot mode, so yeah. The only size comparison I have for vehicle mode is the Netflix Optimus Prime. And yeah, I'm a bit lazy to transform my other Transformers I have planned for size comparison. And it's 12 a.m. and I'm on winter break. But yeah, I'm still lazy. Anyways, to get them transformed, if I remember the steps, you want to pull the arms out. And then you want to, I guess you can slide them in if you want to. You can do that. Oh yeah, let's just get this out of the way. The legs. Pulls them out and have this fold in. And then pull out the heels. Just like so. Same thing on the other leg. Pull out the heels. Let's see here. Then you want to pull the chest. Then have that tapped in just like so. Have this rotated around. Rotate the wings. And then pull out the fist. Just like so. Now, this is completely up to you. You can have it like that. But personally, just have it like this. And then there you have Armada Starscream in his robot mode. Here we have Starscream in robot mode, and this is how you make a faithful representation of Starscream, specifically the Armada Starscream. Yes, I have seen the leaked animated J1ified Prowl, and that actually looks really good. Really good. Prefers that over the Prime stuff, so yeah. We can take a close-up on the head sculpt. Head sculpt looks really, really nice. Captures him. And then aesthetically, obviously, feels like he came out of the anime. So yeah. But unfortunately, my copy is really loose on the legs. Specifically the knees and hips, but what can I really do about it? Unfortunate, but gonna have to live with it. So yeah. You can have him with his... I can just... with his cannons. Then, of course, you can add some blast effects. And I'm sure that'll look really good. But, oh yeah, you can have this down. I don't know why it popped out. Yeah, he can hold his wing blade. Now, that kind of looks goofy, honestly. If you just, I don't know, maybe detach this in some way, then, yeah, it would look less goofy. But if you want to, you can just bring in the Star Saber. All good. So, yeah. Articulation, he's very posable. Got a ball joint at the head. He can look really, he can up really high so that you can have him with some aerial poses. There's a rotation at the arm. Arms can move out. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist, unfortunately. Waist swivel. Legs and kick. Move back. Of course, you can do with the splits. Got a thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. A downward. And then pivot. And yeah, really posable, I would say. And yeah, here is Armada Starscream next to G1 Starscream. And you can see that. Obviously, Armada continuity has nothing to do with the G1 continuity. So yeah, don't just write about, like, you know, what kind of continuity this Starscream this is, you know, all that stuff. Shattered Glass Starscream, and this is basically the Siege mold of Starscream, so I didn't bring out the Siege Starscream, so this is basically your substitute. And then Gen Select's Hotshot. So overall, I definitely give this guy a 3.5 out of 5. Just because, like, this is a faithful representation of Starscream, and probably the best one that you can find, or best representation of the toy, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, major complaints, maybe like the choices of accessories and some loose joints, and the absence of Jolt, or not Jolt, I'm sorry, what's his name? Swerve, there we go. Swerve, the Minicon. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna expect this for Hotshot, Megatron, and possibly the rumored Commander Class Optimus Prime. I don't even know it was rumored, but, like, it was teased in a poster. So, yeah. As far as reviews go, we'll probably review something on or not on Christmas, but like probably like after Christmas. So yeah, see ya. And I'll probably work on a top 22 figures. I don't know. We'll see.